2014 New York State Public High School Athletic Association Hall of Fame inductee. In the officials category, Hermon Card.
When I was probably 12, my mother said to me, "You know, you're not going to be very big. Your father's small, I'm small, look at yourself." She said, "You love baseball, and you're probably going to need to find some place in it other than as a player." And she was right. I'm still small, I still can't hit, and I still can't run. But, but I can umpire.
Talk about an understatement. That would be like saying Mozart could play the piano or Van Gogh could paint.
That's a fair catch. Batsman is out.
As you can see, Hermon Card has a little artist, or should I say actor, in him as well.
Mr. Thomas, the runner blocked my view, but I'm sure it was a fair catch.
Very few people have been blessed with the ability and the opportunity to pursue their true passion.
I played baseball all my life. I played at Syracuse, I coached at Syracuse, and umpiring was a way for me to stay in the game. And I think the point of umpiring really is to make the game function the way it should, not to affect it, just to sort of manage it.
Which is funny, because he has managed to turn his love of baseball into almost a half-century of umpiring at the high school level, all of it in New York State. All in all, he's officiated over 1,300 baseball games in his career. You couple that with more than 200 soccer games officiated, and that equals a lot of time spent trying to teach young athletes the right way to do things, not just on the field, but off the field as well.
I was a teacher. I taught for 32 years, so I interacted with them in the classroom, and the opportunity to interact with them on a different level was really important to me, because it, as you say, you set a good example, and part of setting a good example as an official is to behave professionally and let the athletes and the coaches know that the game's as important to you as it is to them.
Already a member of the Syracuse Baseball Umpires Hall of Fame, he now gets set to enter this Hall of Fame. But in true umpire fashion, he says, it's always been more about getting the call right than getting a call to the Hall.
People don't go into this with that as a goal, so for it to happen was totally unexpected. As an official, as a coach, as an administrator, you're in it for the sole purpose of making sports better for young people, for high school athletes. And anything beyond that is kind of a bonus surprise. Who knew this was coming?
With that being said, once he found out he was going in, he couldn't have been more honored and more excited. Not just for himself, but also for his family.
Well, I know it's going to be emotional, but I'm just not sure in what way. I think the most important thing to me, my wife, of course, was delighted, and my father was delighted, and my other kids, but I think the reaction by my grandchildren was important, because I don't think it was hard for them to grasp, I think, and they don't, they're kind of distanced from that sort of stuff. So it was, and they're athletes, and I think it was important for them to find out about that. I was pleased.
Congratulations, Hermon, on your induction into the New York State Public High School Athletic Association Hall of Fame.